Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Constantine, and today I'll share my thoughts on Amouage Enclave. This is a scent that got my attention 2 years ago. I bought a decant just to test it, and the effect was wow. This fragrance has the best opening. After that, I started hunting this scent to find it at a good price, and eventually after like 2-3 months I was able to find it at a discount and I was able to purchase it. Now 2 years later, I think I know this scent very well, and I can provide you some thoughts, impression about Amouage Enclave. There are a few things that I love about this scent, and there are a few things that I hate about this scent. The scent was released in 2020. It's created by Julien Rasquinet, and the idea of the perfumer was to capture the light of the sun on the Musandam fjords. For me, this is a scent that has this duality: starts fresh, ends up very warm, spice and ambery. It has one of the most beautiful opening that you can find today in the market. I think it has one of the best quality ingredients, and of course you cannot expect less from Amouage. It opens with this fresh minty cardamom combination, which is very captivating, alluring, grabs your attention immediately, and it's something that pulls compliments. It has this very airy, very minty and sweet opening. It's very well balanced and constructed. You don't detect anything harsh here, you don't detect anything out of the place or dissonant. It feels very cohesive, it's very smooth. The mint note, it's not entirely natural, but doesn't smell like a toothpaste. I heard people saying that it smells like toothpaste. That's a little bit of nonsense. Of course, mint, it's also in toothpaste, and it's very easy to associate this too. But here it feels a little bit more natural than in toothpaste. It also a little bit exaggerated, like the mint that you have in chocolate mint. Another thing that I heard, that people associate this scent with After Eight, that chocolate mint After Eight. Indeed, it has that kind of feeling, because you also have here patchouli, a chocolatey patchouli, which is doing a very good pair with the mint that you have in the opening. However, the scent is super nice in the opening. It's one of my favorite parts of this scent. After that, it's getting into the mid, and you get this frankincense accord or note, which is another thing that I really like about this scent, because I was looking for a fresh frankincense scent and I could not find too many. This is one of them, and it's very beautifully combined here, and it's doing like this bridge from the opening and to the dry down. It gives a certain elegance to the scent, a certain smokiness, but don't think that the smokiness is that dark smoke. It is more light, more aromatic, more perfumey. It's very interesting, and that opening and the mid part, it are two main components that I really like in this scent. Something else that it's very interesting about this scent, I detect something like red fruit, like a juicy red fruit, like a raspberry or a strawberry, and behind that minty and cardamom note. Maybe it's something there and it's not listed, or it's just my brain or nose playing tricks on me, and this is just how those notes interact together. Now moving to the dry down here, I'm getting to the part that I started to hate. I mean, not hate, it's a strong word and I don't want to use it. Maybe like less and less than I was used to like in the past. Here we have this amber accord, which is very screechy. At the beginning of the dry down, it doesn't feel very screechy. You have that patchouli, which is chocolatey, a little bit earthy, has some mentholate facet, which somehow tries to mimic the minty note that you have in the opening, but now it's more darker, more chocolatey. The first part, as I said, of the dry down, it's not very screechy, but as you go in the dry down and the hours pass and pass, you get that amber extreme more preeminent and more screechy, more annoying. I just feel that sticky, sharp note in the back of my head when I'm smelling this scent. I think that is mainly because I wore this scent in the summer when it was not very bright to spray like 5 times. Maybe one spray or two sprays were already enough, because this is a pretty strong fragrance, so maybe that was the reason. Now, overall impression, this is a very good fragrance. It's very masterfully constructed. It has a very beautiful opening, one of my favorite openings that I have in my collection. I don't like the dry down, that Amber Extreme or Amber Accord in the dry down, which feels screechy for me. It has a very good longevity, at least 12 hours on my skin, and it lasts even more, even after a shower or two. You still have that dry down, that screechy dry down on your skin. Very good projection in the first 2 hours, and after that it's getting closer and closer to your personal space. The sillage feels diffusive. It's this minty, fruity, and a little bit smoky from that frankincense. In the end, you have this warmth cloud around you from the amber. The price, I think it's a little bit pricey, but it's Amouage. It has very good quality. The raw materials feel like top-notch. The blending, it feels again very nicely constructed. The presentation, again, very good presentation from Amouage. So you can justify somehow the price. Compliments, I did not receive any compliments, but I'm sure I'm the problem and not the scent, because the scent, it's very good and it smells beautifully. If you have a chance to go into a shop and see Amouage fragrances, just give it a try and you'll see why I'm saying that it's so beautiful. Seasons, I like to wear this during the cold season. This is just my personal opinion. If you want to wear it in the summer, just don't spray too much. 2 sprays, I think, are enough. Yeah, so this was my take on Amouage Enclave. I hope you found something useful here. If so, like this video, it will help me a lot. Also subscribe to my channel, and yeah, until the next time, take care.